Hello, my dear students of class 6. Today we will read the last part of the text, A Tale of Two Birds. Okay? So, yesterday we discussed that there was a bird and she had two babies, right? And owing to a storm, the nest was destroyed and the mother bird was killed and the two birds got separated and one joined with the robbers and behaved like the robbers. Next we will see about the next bird, another bird. Soon he came to a clearing. He means the king came to a open means an open space. A clearing means an open space in the forest, which looked like an ashram. Ashram means kind of monks' residence, right? It was the rishis ashram, the monks' ashram. The king tied his horse to a tree, tied his horse to a tree, and sat down in its shade, in the shadow. Suddenly he heard a gentle voice, a soft voice, announced, declared, "Welcome to the ashram, sir. Please go inside and rest." Then the king heard kind of soft voice, one declaration, "Welcome to the ashram, sir. Please go inside and take rest. The rishi will be back soon. Rishi will come back very soon. There is some cold water in the pot. Cold water. Please make yourself comfortable. Please just drink and quench your thirst and make yourself comfortable. Just live here comfortably, happily." The king looked up and saw a big brown bird in the tree. Big brown bird. The king looked up and saw a big brown bird in the tree, and he was amazed. He was surprised. This one looks like the other bird outside the cave. This bird is kind of that similar looking bird that he saw in the outside of the cave. He said to himself aloud, "You are right, sir." Right? Means the king said to himself that this one looks like the other bird outside the cave, similar bird. And this bird heard that and said, "You are right, sir," answered the bird. "He is my brother, but he has made friends with robbers." "He is my brother, but he has made friends with robbers." That bird which is there beside the cave. "He now talks as they do, as like the robbers. He doesn't talk to me anymore. Just then the rishi entered the ashram. Rishi came to the ashram. "Welcome, sir," he said to the king. He welcomed the king there. "Please come inside and make yourself at home." At home means make yourself comfortable. Right? We were reading House and Home. There we heard heard that term or read that term homely. Right? So that's why make yourself at home means make yourself comfortable. You look tired, you are very exhausted, tired. Rest for a while, take rest for some time, and then you can share my food. You can eat means some part of my food. The king told the rishi the story of the two birds and how each had behaved so differently, though they looked so alike. The king told the rishi, the monk, the story of the two birds. That bird which was there beside the cave and this bird, right, in the ashram, and how it had behaved so differently, though they looked so alike, so similar. The forest is full of surprises, he said, full of amazements. The holy man smiled and said, "After all, one is known by the company one keeps." Means one is known by the company one keeps. So the kind of person you meet, you will behave like that. So if you remain with the good company, you will behave properly. If you meet and mix up with the bad company, you will behave badly. So remember, my students, you have to meet and you will make friends with the good students. Okay, good friends. You will means you will mix up with the good students, right? So that bird has always heard the talk of robbers, always heard the talk of robbers, the way the robbers talk, and he imitates them. It means copies them, copy, okay, and talks about robbing people. Robbing means taking something from people. This one has repeated what he has always heard. This one repeated, copied what he has always heard. He welcomes people to the ashram. Welcome to the ashram. Now come inside and rest. Come inside and rest. I will tell you more about this place and these birds. I will tell you about this place and the birds. Now questions. How did two baby birds get separated? So both the birds कैसे से separate हो गया? Where did each of them find a home? Where did? So one found home in the cave, right? Another in the Rishi's ashram, right? So what did the first bird say to the stranger? Say to the king stranger. What did the second bird say to him? So what the second bird say? So first bird ने क्या क्या बोले थे और second bird क्या? What did the bird say to the king? How did the Rishi explain the different ways in which the birds behave? How did the Rishi explain? Which one of these following sums up the story best? A bird in hand is owed to in the bush. One is known by the company one keeps. A friend in need is a friend indeed. So which is the best line for this story? I have to write. Thank you.